And we are live. Good
Yes.
morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on wherever you are watching us from. For us, it's a good morning, and we are grateful to God for this wonderful new day that He has given unto us. It's midweek, it's Wednesday, and there has not been any other day like this day. So that's why we are grateful to God. So I want to take this chance to give my business partner McKenna to introduce herself, and then we can start the business of the day. McKenna.
Hey, hey, hey. We thank God for today. I bless the Lord for His grace, for His peace, for His love, and for the opportunity to be here. My name is McKenna. I was born and raised in Kenya, but I live in the US with my family, and I am a digital business owner. And I thank God for the opportunity to be here just to talk to you. Imagine we're just here because of you, not for anybody else. So, welcome. Uh, Take some notes. In case you have any question, please let us know. Yeah, but I'm grateful that we're here. Thank you, Lois.
Okay, thank you so much. And you can see today we are dressed with the Thanksgiving colors because Thanksgiving is coming. If you look at our background, it looks all Thanksgiving because we are grateful to God that we get this chance to talk to you, as McKenna has said. And so, McKenna, our topic today, before I give about our topic today, McKenna, I have this strength that I always remember to introduce myself. So,
I know. That's a
yeah,
wonderful one. Yes.
yes. So, your host here is Lois, originally from Kenya, but currently live in Oregon, USA, together with my family. I'm a legal assistant by profession, a mother to one young adult, and a proud digital business owner and mentor. And today is one of those days we come to tell you about this extraordinary business that has transformed our lives and transformed other people's lives, and it can transform yours as well. You just need to take that leap of faith and decide you want to do something different. And today, McKenna, our topic is about if not now, when? That is a question we want you to ask yourself, and we want to help you to break free from that saying someday trap. That is what we are saying. Because I know we keep on saying all the time, someday, I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll start this, I'll start there. But that day never comes. So, because there come a moment that we realize that someday has quietly become a comfortable hiding place. That is what we are trying to say. And why it has become a comfortable hiding place is because we think that we are safe wherever we are, when we know deep inside our hearts we are longing and we are yearning for something new, something different, to do something to change, to transform our lives. And someday is where dreams stay safe, vision stays small, and purpose wait for a very long time. Because you have a lot of dreams for yourself, you have a lot of dreams for your family. But because you keep saying someday, that is where you've made your dreams so small, and you've thought that it is better my vision to stay here safe. And especially this, we want to talk to anybody who is a mom, a working parent, or if you are an African living in the diaspora. And the reason why we are saying that, it's because you're very hardworking, but it gets to a point that you work and you get burnout and you forget yourself, and you keep telling yourself, I'll start later, I'll change later, it's tomorrow, and you're still settling for less and telling yourself that everything is okay and everything is perfect. But the truth is, nothing is going to change until you do. So that's why we decided to discuss this topic, because we know sometimes the only thing standing between you and where God has called you to be is that taking that courage and taking that powerful step and moving forward. And that's what we want you today to do. You stop waiting and take that step forward today. Because remember that your next level won't come from someday, it will come from now. That is what we want to tell you, and that is what we'll be discussing about this day. So, McKenna, to start us off, I want to ask you this question because I want you to talk to that person who is out there and they are still saying someday, someday. So, what would you tell someone who keeps saying someday and not realizing that the delay is costing them their God given destiny today? What would you tell that person, McKenna?
Wow, thank you so much, Lois. That's a good question. For me, I would like to start by saying that every season, every time belongs to God, who is our creator. And God has given us 24 hours and 7 days in a week. Another thing is that we need to remember is that God has given us choice to choose in between. Somebody's calling me here. This is I think from my heart. Let me just say I'll call you later. Okay, I'll call you back. Okay. There's a hard that's going on, so that's a business. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
so okay. I don't know, somebody there.
I know at times your thoughts get distracted because you're like, oh,
Yeah, and who is that? And
yes,
again, I'm trying to think that is somebody who is calling me regarding my funnel for the
yeah.
coaching funnel. Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
what I remember. That's number. I remember I saw that name. Yeah. So yeah, what I was talking about before I was distracted was about God has given us choice, a choice to choose what we want. And another thing, Lois, we know that God has a plan for us, but those two things are very important to know. But still, God does not come to us directly to say, "Hey, McKenna, this is what I have in store for you. This is the time. This is the best time for you." You're the one. God has given you that opportunity to choose what you're supposed to. And especially when you talk right now, we talk about this digital online business. And somebody might be saying, "Oh, I'll start this day. Oh, I know, maybe by end of December I'll do that." But you don't know exactly what time. I always say that this business comes with peace of mind. It comes with mentorship and training and all that. And I don't know what you're waiting for. What is holding you back? And therefore the time is now because God gives us opportunity. Opportunities comes on our way. But are we able to take those opportunities, grab them, run with them, or we just keep on pushing and waiting? And time waits for nobody. Yeah. Waits for nobody. For us, we started this business like almost 2 years for me. And can you imagine if I never started? I would still be at the same spot, just waiting for that time, or maybe just waiting for God to speak. But God speaks through people. So there's no point of waiting for more time because God is using us to speak to you today. And that's why for me, someday never is never in my dictionary. Because I know when God brings somebody in my life, there is always a reason and purpose for that. And for me, I always grab that opportunity and start reading in between the lines and asking, "Hey, is that person speaking to my need?" They're talking about freedom. Do I really need that freedom? And that's how I'm able to see God in between what I hear from people and again what I see. Because everything you own it, you have that power. Yeah, so that's what I can say for now, Lois.
Okay, thank you so much, McKenna, for those nuggets. And I really appreciate you for the nuggets that you've given us here. Yeah, you have to remember that we are all being given 24 hours. But the question is, how well are you utilizing your 24 hours? Or you're still saying someday, someday, someday? Because today comes, you say someday. Tomorrow comes, you say someday. And you should be grateful that God has given you the following day and you're still saying someday. You may never know why He has given you that other day. It's because He wants you to take that leap of faith and make a decision for yourself and realize that this is the time has come and I have to make a decision. Because at times we may think that this someday, someday, someday will come, but someday never come. Even today was one day a someday for you, but you're still saying someday. So, McKenna, let's continue to our next question. And I want you to speak to that person who think that all what we are looking for in this business, we are looking for perfect people, people who are well trained, people who are well equipped, people who are ready to hit the road running with all the skills. And so I want you to tell that person who is waiting for the perfect moment while the whole season keep passing them by, because there was the beginning of the year, it came and passed. Another quarter of the year came and passed, and now the year has come and it's almost over, and this year will come. So, McKenna, what would you tell that person who is waiting for that perfect moment?
Yeah. Thank you, Lois. Hey, there is no perfect time, no perfect moment. Perfection is built as you move on, in terms of information, in terms of growth. It comes with time, and I think every dream progresses. You get the perfection of every dream that you have in your life once you make that single step. So for me, I would say this business isn't about having it all figured out. No, 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 no. It's about learning as you grow, taking one step at a time, taking that one step and checking out this business, going to Lois page, there is www, they are registering, yeah, with your name and your email, getting that free webinar. And again, letting consistent shape your success. Because once you check it out, you watch the webinar, pay the 149, you're being consistent. There's that you're progressing, yeah. And again, we want to say that in this business we have no expert, yeah. Maybe the only expert I can tell you about is people who came up with this idea, yeah, of the website thing, the tech thing, because you don't need any experience. I can say those are the tech people. Yeah. But for me, I just started this business, and not everything was figured out. And right now, I can say I know a lot. I've grown a lot in so many areas. So when I look back, I'm like, I thank God I took that step, because not everything, I thank God I never waited for perfection. And because I would have waited forever, yeah, because I didn't have any experience. If I didn't start, I wouldn't have the experience that I have right now. And again, I decided to start small. So this business reward is courage, not perfection. Yeah. So all what you need is just to believe in yourself. That is the first thing that you need to, not perfection. And once you believe in yourself, definitely you'll be able to see a lot of change. Taking that one step means a lot. So don't wait for those moments, because they will never come. How will they come? If you are outside and it's very cold. Right now, it's very cold here. And you just see, you go to somebody, there's a doorbell, and you're not pressing it so that this person can open for you to get inside. You stay in the cold. Yeah. We are calling you, we are saying, hey, there is financial freedom here, there is social freedom inside. Come inside the house. And we are saying, here is the key. The key to get in here is our website. That is how you can get into this house. And you're just saying there, you're just still there praying, trusting God for miracles. You will never see those miracles. But if you're able to take that step, the action part of it, and say, hey, I have waited. I'm not waiting for this season to pass. I am here, God. Just guide me. Remember, we are here as mentors who will help you to plug in. Yeah, so back to you, Lois.
Thank you so much, McKenna. I really appreciate you for giving our viewers that information. That's why I want to applaud you with that. Yes. And I liked the way you said it. I come visiting you, McKenna. I don't knock the door. I don't ring the bell. I'm just standing there. I'm going to die in the cold. That is the same way. You're still feeling the pinch of working multiple jobs, taking shift after shift, but you're still not knocking the door. And McKenna has explained very well how you knock the door, how you ring the bell to get inside the house so that you don't continue staying outside the cold. For how long will you continue saying someday as seasons pass you by? It's up to you. We come here to give you the information, and we say information is power, but how well do you use the information that you have? So the ball is all in your court. That is it. So my next question is, because I know there's somebody who is out there listening to us, who has been watching us, and if you're watching us right now or you watch us later, kindly put it in the comment section and let us know where you're watching us from, because we know our audience are from all parts of the world, and so it's globally. We can reach, you can watch the replay anytime. So in case you get to watch the replay, kindly let us know where you're watching us from. Okay, so McKenna, I want you to speak to that person who is scared to take that first move and not knowing the plans that God will meet them at the moment they take that first step. I want you to talk that person who is still scared and not knowing that that is the time God is waiting for them to make the first step, so they shouldn't continue being scared.
Mm. Wow, Lois, that's a wonderful question. Yeah. To be scared is normal. To be scared is something that is natural. And especially with the world, today's world, where there is a lot of scamming, there is a lot of, can I call it even in quote, a lot of things, crazy things going on. It's good to be scared. We also started scared. Somebody like me, I wasn't a social media person, therefore I started very scared. It's only that I just let God to guide me. That's the time now, and I was able to meet the real people. That's the time my fears were gone. So if you're out there, you have been following us on our pages. For somebody like me, almost 2 years now. And you have seen my growth, because the beauty of this business is that we post progress every day. And you can tell that, yes, I am succeeding in this business. So that is one thing that should guarantee you that, yes, this business is real. This business is legit. And if it's not legit, I wouldn't be here almost 2 years. For Lois, it's 2 years. So you don't need to be scared. And for you to be able to overcome that is just to beat yourself. Yeah, sometimes beat yourself and kick away the fear from you. That is one thing. The second thing is just to reach out. I pray for courage for you so that you'll be able to reach out to people. For somebody like me, this business has started to be something else. I started it as a side hustle. Right now, it has become my ministry. It has. Right now, the person who was calling me has texted and said, "Hey, I was referred to you by so and so." Yeah. What does that mean? And this most of the time when I receive those calls, when people call asking about the business and they will tell me what they are going through, I take time to pray with them. I take time to talk to them. So for me, this has become a ministry. So do not just sit there and say, "Hey, God, when will you come through for me?" God, I've been trusting you to open my doors online for something to do. I want to tell you, this is a wide door already open for you. You don't have to be afraid. You don't have to worry about anything. You just need to take that one step. We always say a journey of 1,000 steps start with one. And again, this business gives you a great opportunity for you to check on it. We always say register with your name and your email on the website. That is the first step. The second step, after watching that webinar, is to pay the 149. And with that, to be able to meet with your coach. You don't need any experience to start. So why should you be scared? You learn as you progress. We have said there's no perfect time. And another thing is, it's an online business. You don't need to be a tech savvy. There's this person I will never forget. I'll continue. And I'm just praying for this lady to join this business. She paid her 149. And I remember she said, "Oh, McKenna, I don't see what are those videos. I couldn't understand those videos. You say I'm not educated." I said, "You're educated already because you're able to see my heart and you registered." And then she was like, "Oh, so I showed oh, can you go to your email, do this, check 1, 2, 3?" I said, "Oh, now watch the video." So she called me yesterday. "I have watched the videos." I said, "What did you see?" "Oh, I saw this and this. I recognized the people in the video." I said, "Have you watched anything about Karen?" "Yeah, you need to go and watch." Oh, she was like, I said, "Go back, watch, and call me. Today I'm free. Call me." So she called me after 1 hour and said, "Oh, now I see." I said, "You are very brilliant. Go back again." We talked. I said, "Now this is 1, 2, 3. This is what we do in this business. But now, since you have that information and you have seen this, go back and watch again. And let's talk again tomorrow." I said, "You're becoming a good student. So you don't need any experience. But are you able to listen? Are you able to follow instructions? If you're good in that, and even if you're not, I'll talk to you." Let see, I'll talk to you. We'll meet you, we'll guide you, we'll direct you. So you don't have to be scared because we are real people who started this business just the way you're seeing us. That's how we saw somebody talk about this business and we took that step of faith. Once you took it, look at us where we are right now. So the issue is, I keep on telling this lady, I know this business is changing people's life. It has changed mine. So do not be afraid. Keep on going. Keep on going. Keep on asking. Don't feel as if you're disturbing me. So there's no point of being scared. Take your move today. Take your step today. And we're here to guide you and to direct you. And you just thank us later. Back to you, Lois.
Okay, thank you so much, McKenna. Thank you. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I just felt that I should approach you at there at the middle. I wanted to share laughter with you, but because this one does not allow the laughter, I just said,
Not
let me
after.
just approach her for that. Yeah. So it is very good because in this business we say there is no stupid question. And actually not in this business. In life, there is no stupid question. You can ask as many questions as you can, because that's how you get to learn. That's the way you get to understand. And McKenna has explained it very well. You just need to be able to listen, take instructions, and that is it. This business is very easy. It's as easy as ABCD. That's what I say. You just need to put your mind there and tell yourself, I'm running with this and I'm going to get to my destiny, because this is where you need to be. Okay,
Mhm.
so McKenna, as we continue, my next question to you is, what would you tell someone who doesn't see that one bold decision today could rewrite their entire story a year from now? If they decided to
Hmm.
take that bold step today, 1 year from now, 2016 in November 19th at 6:40 a.m.
2026. Uh-huh.
Yes, in 2050, they'll be saying an entire different story if they decided to take a bold step today and rewrite their story. What would you talk to that person?
Wow. That's a great question. 2026. We don't know how 2026 will be. You don't know where you will be. But I want to tell you the step that you take today will determine your 2026. I got tired of, can I call them lies? Whereby sometimes you just pretended that all is well. And I got tired with paycheck to paycheck life, where every time you're just waiting to pay your bills, you're waiting to pay your bills, you're waiting here and there to pay your bills. If I never made that decision that day, February 27, 2024, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be getting an extra income every month. And in this business, we always say every day is a payday. So if you're out there, you're struggling. I sometimes lawyers, I wonder when somebody say, and they check the business, they pay the 149, and they do their coaching call, and they say, I have no money to launch this business, and you just go. Then how will you get money to get to where you want to? I remember when I checked out this business, I realized, oh, I needed some money to start. I never kept quiet. I just told God, you have opened this door for me. I can see the door clearly is open. Would you please provide the money that I need? Would you please open the door for me? And the Lord did exactly that. So I don't know what is holding you back, because this business is changing people's lives. I remember when I started this business, my coach was 3 years old into this business. And I remember last year, she bought 4 houses in 1 year. She is a six-figure person in this business. Can you imagine if she never made that decision? She was a nurse. If she never made that decision that time. For me, I'm a pastor, full-time pastor, busy serving the Lord, serving God's people. But still, as I do that, my business is running on the background. The system is working for me. What if I never took that decision? Right now, my life has changed. I have confidence. I have peace. My children are enjoying this life. I am also, before I used to go all the time for retreat because of burnout. These days, no burnout. Why? Because I give 2 or 3 hours every day for my business. And that's really, for me, it has become therapeutic in so many ways. So that one decision, if you decide to start today, hey, not even 2026 wise. For somebody who is ready to make that decision today, by end of this year, things will change in so many ways. And what you have said, you just need to put your mind there and you see the difference. Otherwise, we are here ready for you. Once you make that decision, reach out and we'll help you. Back to you, Lois.
Okay, thank you so much, McKenna. I like that. The, they have had the information. It's up to them to decide what they want to do with their life from today to change their tomorrow. And so, to elders all, I want to say this. At the end of the day, someday can't build that life you are praying for. Only action can. That is, I want to tell you. And you don't need any perfection, as McKenna put it. You don't need to have all the answers to take that bold step. You just need courage to take one honest step
Yep.
towards the future God has already prepared for you. Your story will shift when you take that one step. Your freedom will begin when you choose now over later. And your breakthrough will start the moment you stop waiting and start walking. So start walking now, not tomorrow. So from us, it's all. We want to wish you a very wonderful day. And remember our website on the screen. You can
Yeah.
reach out to any of us and you'll get the support that you need to get out from that trap of someday. Someday should come to an end today. So God bless you. Until we see you again tomorrow morning, have a wonderful day. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Let me see now.